Hi. So I was just watching a video uh, from a woman. Maybe I'll link the video, but she was describing all the types of men she's dated, and you know, it's not easy to be in a relationship. It can be a challenge, to say the least, and the way that you are to date according to the Bible um, is that you're supposed to wait for marriage. So I was actually watching another video. Maybe I'll link that video too. And this one poor girl, she dated a man for 3 years, and they had sex, and then a week later, he broke up with her. And after that, she became promiscuous to like the highest degree. And she was traumatized. And you know, that's part of why you get married, is so that you have that commitment and that safety net, especially for the woman, because guys are polygamous. They want as many women as they can get. And women are hypergamous. They want the highest quality man they can get. And so to stop a woman from breaking faith and, swinging to another guy who's better than her current guy, she needs to submit to God and to this marriage covenant. And the man, to stop him from sleeping around with every girl he sees, needs to submit to God and compromise and be a part of this marriage covenant. And so, this is security is one reason why you should get married, because no matter how, if you don't see, and it's not just the covenant, because that doesn't do anything ultimately. It's about having the Holy Spirit, but having, you know, a marriage vow and being in that relationship in such a fashion is also pretty, is a firewall deterrent against divorce and against cheating and against heartbreak and destruction and all things that come with sleeping around and promiscuity and all these things. But I was watching this one video, and this girl, she was describing all these different guys, and it's just like, that's not how you're supposed to date. It's good to date, I guess, see different people or whatnot, but this is how the Bible tells us, and it's right in Genesis, in Adam and Eve. God made Eve for Adam. So God, knowing all things, has someone who he's made for you. And when you fornicate, you are cheating on your future spouse instead of waiting for them. And there's so many reasons why cheating on your spouse and fornicating is bad for future relationships, because there's a cheapness to the love. It's not true love. And you're saying, I love you for this long, and then you leave them. And it's like, that's not real love, and so it has to do with your heart. For instance, like, if someone was raped, that doesn't decrease their value. And for men, typically men, they'll build up to a place where they can get married. But a woman, she starts off with high value. And over the years, she becomes traumatized by various things, and that trauma affects her, and she needs healing by Jesus, or else, she becomes, a woman who, um, is difficult to, trust you. Like, she will be less willing to trust you if she's been through a lot of difficult things. If you, find that kind of a woman, you really need to pray over her and wash her with the word, because Christ can make all things new and give us a second chance and a third chance and etc. But, as a woman, it can be tough like that. And, well, there's my woman texting me right now. Surprise. And, the let me see. Go. Let me